or whatever. So cleaning up after yourself is not like not being clean, or, you know, not being clean, but being junky. So, you know, say your boyfriend or your husband is just junky, like they're not neat freaks. They leave socks around, they leave things around, and things of that nature, you know, they're messy. That's not like a real bad, I mean, it's an issue. It's an issue for the woman who's OCD, or vice versa, who's OCD. And then, you know, here and again, you're their mirror. You need to help them with that. That's not something that serious. It's arguing, cheating, lying, manipulating, controlling. That's not a reason to, you know, leave the person that you really, really love. You can be the role model for them in that regard. You can, you know, you can help them with that. And don't be a complainer. You know, if they're messy, try to set the example. That just may not be something that they grew up learning how to do, or it's something that wasn't instilled in them. But at the same time, they have such other great qualities. You know what I mean? And I don't think it's worth like letting it go because your significant other is just a little bit messy. Now, on the other hand, if hygiene is a problem, which it is in some relationships, and what we need to know is that hygiene is serious. Like, you have to, it's important that you brush your teeth. It's important that you keep your body clean. You can't expect your mate to adjust to that particular lifestyle if you grew up not really bathing, you know what I mean, or not really brushing your teeth. But those things are minor, so they're not limiting you for a relationship, because your partner can come in and help you instill those good qualities. I mean, they shouldn't have to, because your mom or dad or whomever that raised you should have instilled the quality of hygiene in you, like having good hygiene. But if they didn't, it shouldn't be a problem to share that type of information in a relationship and try to help your partner with that if they really master like many other qualities in their relationship. Although some people can't take it. They can't take the fact that their significant other has poor hygiene. And then along with that, they can't even tell them, like, there's times that they feel bad if they would tell them, like, your breath stinks, or you need to take a shower, or anything of that nature. It's like they almost feel like they can't tell them. And a lot of times, it's not that they can't tell them. You may have tried to tell your mate about their hygiene, but they got offended, or they did it a couple times and they stopped, and so forth and so on. And that can become an issue. It doesn't have to be an issue, but it can become a big issue to the person that likes to be clean and likes to smell good and likes to keep themselves up. It can become a serious, serious issue. Try not to let it be an issue, especially if you have many of the other qualities that you want in that relationship. Try not to let smaller things become an issue in your relationship. I don't think that's worth, well, I don't know. It depends on the person. I can't really say. I can't really say if it's worth staying with someone if someone just doesn't want to keep their body clean. Because that's it's serious for me, but I can't judge for others. And I want to hope that people will have patience and work with their mate and try to help them come to an understanding with that. I mean, I kind of drifted off with the hygiene part, but it's a part of relationships. And it's a serious part because people take this hygiene stuff serious. I do as a person, and there are other people that do too. And you don't want to miss out on goodness because you just didn't want to bathe all the time, So yeah, make sure that this relationship that you're in is a healthy relationship. If it's not healthy and it's unhealthy, I don't want you to feel trapped. You shouldn't feel trapped in this relationship. You can get out. you don't think you can because of your finances or because of your dependency on these particular people that provide for you or give to you. But if you're in an unhealthy relationship, there is a door, there is a way out, and you need to get out. But if it's healthy and you know it's workable and you're honest with yourself after you weigh the pros and the cons and you see that the pros far outweigh the cons, but there are cons, and the cons are not limited to cheating and lying and doing crazy things, then, it's workable. It's workable. Make it work. But you got to do the work to make it work. You got to do your part. And, your significant other needs to also understand that this is a work in progress. People will not